What's going on, YouTube? So, everybody been asking for an update on E Garrison. Got me a rental. I had to fill him out first, guys. I really had to fill him out because I had talked to another driver and he told me, the first couple of weeks you get in there and they feed you real good. And then next thing you know, they start forgetting about you. They start treating you like a stepchild. I really didn't want to believe them because they seem like good people. But after a couple of weeks, settlement started getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and then the inevitable negative happened. And hell, I was supposed to been going back out, but I kind of mentioned to my DM that if things wasn't going, if things didn't shape up soon, I might have to part ways with them. So I got a load going to Bessemer, Alabama. I went, and for some odd reason, they had rescheduled the load by the time I got there. So it's like today is Friday. Supposed to drop at 6 a.m. I was there at 6 a.m. I was there at 4 a.m. 2 to be exact. But neither here nor there. When I got there, they said, well, they rescheduled it for the 5th, after the 4th of July, the 5th. 5 days away, they want me to sit on that load and basically keep the reefer full while that load stays cold because it's chocolates. I called the DM. He said, bring it back to the yard. Bring it back to the yard. I get to the yard, and I asked him, could you find me something that's going in my direction, maybe going to Louisiana or something, so I can stop off in Mobile for the weekend. He's like, I'll see what I can do. Didn't find anything. I was like, well, I guess I just did head home, and I'll be ready to go Monday morning. All right, well, before you leave, they want you to talk, they want to talk to you in safety. Mind you, I talked to safety that morning. He said something about he saw on a following distance video, he saw the reflection of my cell phone on YouTube while I was following too close to a Western Express truck. Now, I keep my phone in a holster on my dash. Let me show you. If you can see it, that holster right there. I keep my phone right there. Now, in the reflection of this car or truck, and that phone is facing directly at me, and the camera would have been right up there. How? Makes sense. I got another phone. I keep it in the dash, and it sits in the dash literally underneath the camera. I haven't touched this phone all day. It don't ring, but this is my business phone. This is the phone that's dedicated to my LLC. Maybe I got a message, maybe I got, an alert or something like that, but I don't touch that phone unless I'm either at a red light or I just have to. So they brought that up, and I'm like, you got a forward-facing camera. How did you see what was, what you say was me watching YouTube in the vehicle? I said, if you did see YouTube, it was because I listened to music. I wasn't thinking that I wasn't putting two and two together. I wasn't thinking that he was actually looking at the phone that I wasn't even bothering. I wasn't even touching. So when we got to the office, they brought that up. And they said the following distance, and they said that I PC'd somewhere that I wasn't supposed to PC to, which I didn't. I asked him to prove it. He couldn't prove it, but either way, they had already had it in the works because, like I said, I think they were listening to me on that camera, and I had been on the phone all week with other employers. So instead of them letting me dump them, they wanted to get me first, I guess. I don't know. So plus I got some news I don't want to share right now, but I got some things going on at home where I really need to be local anyway. So that's why I was talking to more employers. I just got my Twig badge, and I just, I've just been talking to a lot of local guys and trying to find the right fit for me at home so I can be with my family more, because if I'm gonna be out for that amount of time and then come home and not have any money, it's ridiculous. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I like to spend time with my family, so um, I've been on the road long enough. I paid my dues. I feel like it's time, so I got something in the works, and I will be doing a review on the new company. But if you ask me, if it's a good fit for you, it's a good fit for you. I actually asked them um, about switching to the company side before all of this happened. So I guess that's what prompted him to feel like I was serious about leaving. Um, but he said that they have so many trucks on the road right now to the point where it's a waiting list to even be a company driver for that company right now. So I gotta do what's best for my company. I gotta do what's best for me, and just not working out. But they did catch me in a corner and catch me off guard, and they really literally wanted to give me a bus ticket, and basically they wanted me to just figure it out as far as bringing my stuff home. And I guess I gave them the puppy dog face. It was like, what am I gonna do? And they sprung to get me a rental. So that's why I'm sweating right now. I just got out of it. I don't know why, but the rental don't have AC. So they got me a rental. I brought my stuff home, and I'll turn the rental in the morning. But I'm gonna make another video, show you my settlements. It'll be some weird things popping up. I noticed that somebody commented about the tolls. I didn't know that they were charging for each and every toll that I went through, because they have a pre-pass, and the pre-pass with the toll is like a combination. It's like Pike Pass, pre-pass, and it's supposed to be like K-tag, all of that. It's supposed to be wired in. And I thought that I was paying like a premium to just pass through, but obviously I get charged for every last one of those. So, and then they charged me on my last settlement that I got yesterday, on Thursday. That settlement had a charge for a room at the Red Roof Inn. I haven't been at the Red Roof Inn since orientation. Mind you, I stayed one night. I literally got there that night, didn't take my things out. I just got, changed the clothes, took a shower, got up the next morning and was out of there. But they had the charge on this settlement. And I'm like, I asked my DM, where did that come from? He was like, well, you stayed at the Red Roof Inn. I was like, no, I haven't. Especially not on your dime. Like, you guys wouldn't spring to get me a room for nothing. So, I mean, especially with me being an IC, it's kind of weird. I wonder what else I missed. So I'm gonna go over my settlement in my next video and kind of show you guys the breakdown of a few of my settlements. My last 3, I'll go over those and tell you what I had going on. I had a death in the family. I had to come home. It was, something spur of the moment. It's like you don't plan for these type of things. So, I mean, I know that bad check was on me, but thereafter, it's like, come on, man. You're giving me rates that are like $1.25 rates, or you giving me repowers, or you're giving me T-call loads that somebody that can't make the delivery, so you have to split the money, and then offer me some extra money just so I can bring some type of money to the truck. Like, those loads I can do without, but I had 5 in the last 2 weeks. That played a big part in me having a negative settlement, negative 400 and some change. So, any other questions, you guys like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. And if you know of a company in the city of Mobile, Alabama, local, it could be straight truck. It could be a dump truck. It could be a garbage truck. I got experience in all of that. I plan on getting some more endorsements. But if you know anything, let me know. I really want to do some intermodal. I really want to, kind of get the feel of running off the port, because we have a port in Mobile. So if you guys know anything or you can help me out, let me know. I'll holler.